you guys. So I wanted to come on and do an update. It is Monday and I am 28 weeks and 2 days pregnant today because yes, I am still pregnant. I clearly am in the hospital still, but I am pregnant and making it another day. I don't really have much to update. Everything has kind of been going the same. We're staying steady. My blood pressures are slowly creeping up, which, it's because I have been officially diagnosed with preeclampsia. I don't know if I have mentioned that before, but I have been diagnosed with preeclampsia. And so it's kind of just waiting and writing it out to see, if my blood pressures get too high or if my kidney liver function starts to decrease to the point. And talking to the midwife today, she was saying being as early as I am, they're going to let things ride a little bit longer than they would if I was further along. She's like, if you were 37 weeks pregnant, we would have already delivered you. But being that I'm so early, they want her to be able to stay in as long as possible. So they're going to try and keep her in as long as they can, as long as it's safe for her and me. And so that's pretty much where we're at. I get ultrasounds twice a week on Tuesday and Friday, so I'll have one tomorrow. And that's to check for blood flow and do a BPP just to check baby's activity, movement, all of that kind of stuff. So I'll do that tomorrow, and then they'll also do blood work for the preeclampsia, checking my levels and everything for that. So I've officially been in the hospital for 1 week nonstop now. The week before I was in for 2 days and then went home, but now I've been in the hospital for one continuous week and I'm already going crazy. You guys, hospital bed rest is no joke. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so miserable, but I'm doing this for the baby. So trying to remember why I'm here and why I'm doing this. Being in the hospital with 2 kids is even harder. It's just an extra level of stress to the whole thing, especially because we are coming up on the end of summer. So we have 2 weeks until Hudson goes back to school, 3 weeks till McLean goes back to school. And so I'm just broken up inside about that, about possibly missing Hudson's first day of pre-K, which is in a real school, and I don't even want to think about it because I'll start crying because I'm not ready to send him to school, and then to miss it is just going to devastate me. So trying to take it just day by day, but we have that. He has baseball starting up next week, and so there's just so much going on, and Chase is trying to work as much as he can because he doesn't want to use all of his leave time with me just being in the hospital because we don't know how long I'll be in the hospital. So he wants to be able to take his time off when baby's in the NICU, when she comes home. So I'm on my own a lot, which I understand. We have kids and I would rather him be with them part of the time than always here. So we're splitting between Chase and then my parents are keeping them, and they usually about 2 nights he keeps them at home and then my parents will keep them 2 nights. So either my mom or Chase come and stay with me at the hospital. I have had a lot of visitors, especially this weekend, when everybody's off work. I had several people come visit me and see me, which was nice, and just a break from the long days here at the hospital. But yeah, so there's really not a ton to update on because everything is pretty much the same. She still has absent flow in the umbilical cord, or for part of the umbilical cord. I still am kind of confused about all of that. But so she has absent flow, and so we have our ultrasounds twice a week to see when it becomes reverse flow. We have her on the monitor, and her heart rate is currently 133. They're continuously monitoring her. Got my blood pressure that they check. Some days they check it hourly, some days they check it every 4 hours. So there's just not, it's just kind of a waiting game at this point. We're just here waiting. They keep saying they're waiting, their goal is 34 weeks, but that's 6 weeks away, and I just don't see that happening. I'll be interested to see how the scans go this week as far as her blood flow and her growth next week when we check that. But yeah, so don't have a ton to update on because just stuck here in the hospital. Nothing is really changing, but just wanted to let you guys know how things were going, and I will definitely try to keep you posted and let you know how the ultrasounds go this week, if there's any change. And I've already talked, Chase is going to be videoing as much as he can when the time comes and I go, because I will have to have a C-section. So for the birth and all of that, he is going to try to video as much of that as he can. So I have that, and hopefully I can put together a birth vlog and share with you guys But yeah, so we don't know when she's coming or what the factor is going to be that makes them deliver. So it's pretty much going to be like a waiting, and then bam, it's time. Let's get the baby out kind of thing. So, but now I'm just in the waiting game, bored out of my mind, trying to work from here at the hospital, but the internet has been messed up. They're supposedly rewiring the internet at the hospital, and so it's not been good, which sucks because it's just even more bored, but such is life. So that is all I have for today, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.